Hi and welcome back to the Crew 2. In our last episode, the ambition was to start progressing in the game again and have a look at the touring car discipline. So we grinded some and spent $500,000, all our money practically, on buying this touring bike just to find out that it was not really a new discipline but a new vehicle for the touring car discipline. We also unlocked the icon level 100 reward vehicle, which was the Camaro. So we had a look at that and tuned that, styled it out and test drove both these new vehicles. However, the progression, which was the plan for the part of the plan at least for that episode, was really none. I mean, we progressed in getting the icon level, but we didn't progress in like what's it called, pro racing family, for instance, because we have no more touring car races to do. We thought, or I thought, that the touring bikes would be a new discipline. That's how I understood the update news for the Inner Drive update, but that seems to be a misunderstanding on my part. However, I thought since that happened I will release 2 episodes today instead of 1. So now we will go ahead and progress some in the game. I hit the wrong key there, no problems though, because I wanted to go to the map, which is here, and I have set up filter here, which shows us what do we have left to do, no matter what family or discipline. And then we can see here, we have a nice little summary here, how many events do we have per discipline, and we see that there are quite few events to do on some of these disciplines, like aerobatics and jet sprints. Only 4 races left in those disciplines, 6 races in rallycross and powerboat. So maybe, I mean, this would be 1 episode each, perhaps. This may be quite a short episode. If all goes well, we don't have to replay, you never know that, of course. But we do have a lot of street races, so that will probably take several episodes to clear that. So I was thinking, street races. Let's do a street race episode, and then do some of these in between and mix it with street race episodes, because we want to do all of these, right? But we don't want to just do street race, nothing else. So let's start with that. And actually, as you see right now, we are close to a street race. So it doesn't matter which we pick, since our street race vehicles are maxed out. So let's just drive down. I think it's down here. There it is. Let's see which vehicle we want to drive in this particular, because we can't drive this one, right? Because it's a touring vehicle. So let's go to street race cars here. From here on up there are street racing cars. We never driven the X-BOW in a street race, actually. We drove that to Florida Keys as the start of 1 episode, but we never driven it in a race. So it's a fun car. Let's try it in a race. Recommended 160. Big Bend. All right. Three, 2, 1. Go! Already 10%. Oops. Seems to be quite a short race, actually. And we just left them behind. Can't even see them on the minimap. 21 already. Jeez. This will be a quick one. But that's good, I guess. Then we get the progress we want. Where to? Gotta check the minimap. Alright. I could have seen it by the signs as well, but just as the signs came up, I checked the minimap and both worked. So no problemo. 45%, half the race almost done. It's like a little go-kart. It's fun. Let's imagine driving this car for real, in real life. How fun that would be. Like on a track day or something. That must be great. %78. They are far behind. They're like a long, slow snail crawling up the track behind us, the other cars. Only 10 seconds behind though, so yeah, may look farther away than it really is. There it is though. Nice. First race ticked off. No problemo with the X-BOW. Really fun car actually. More performance parts. I don't know if we have how much room we have in our stock at the moment. Let's check real quick. Like these green ones, we know now that we did the FX episode that these are practically crap. Also, this is very low. Let's try just to scrap off some stuff so we don't end up with a full stock, because it doesn't matter, it gets sent to our mailbox, but it's just really annoying. Oh, look at these low ones. Why are those still here? Let's just remove them. I think I have kept some awaiting this fix episode, which I had in the back of my mind. So we would have like parts to elaborate with during that episode. But now that that's done, we can clean up everything and just keep the stuff we really want. Alright, let's go right back to the map, see if there are more races. We know as well that we may unlock new races, so the filter may still say the same amount even though we did one, because we unlock events as we go as well. Let's continue with X-BOW. I liked it. Big Bend Observatory. Undone, same recommended level, should be the same difficulty then. Full speed ahead! And we're in the lead, 1% into the race. Ooh, this is twisty and bendy and nicey. What? Too fast there. No! No matter though. As we know, no car damage and we're still in the lead. They are quite close behind though. So can't ram these fences all too much because we lose speed every time. Like that. And they are right behind us actually. They're back there. Maybe should focus some on the driving. I think they're catching up actually. Not driving too good. Driving rather slow. Yeah, he's almost passing us. So close. Try and straighten out the road here. Ah, losing grip in the road. Try to create a gap now, focus a bit more on the driving. Five-second gap, alright. Coming up. %. Moving rather quickly through these races, I think. As long as we don't have to replay races, it's all good with me. Oops. Finish! Hooray! Do we see them? Loot! There they are. All right. Okay, so this vehicle's maxed out, so I actually won't focus too much on the performance parts and stuff like that. I can browse through that at a later time. As of now, the car is doing good, I think. We are winning all the races so far. So let's just try another one. So that's 2 races ticked off, right? This will be the 3rd. 160 recommended level here as well. Not much voiceovers or dialogue so far in these races. Usually it's dialogues in almost every race, but so far none in these races. Lisa is number 1. Bye bye Lisa. Feel the needs. Okay. Distracted me. Actually forgot to shift up there. I can't see a whole lot here in the sun glare. Oh. Still like compensating for the drift long after the drift has ended. %20 already. That's 1/5 of the race. I really like this point-to-point street races actually. So much sun glare. $10 ahead already. How come we're pulling away so easily on this one? Maybe because yeah, it's not so many turns and I can't drive into fences and stuff. Maybe that's why. Aha! %, 73. Almost 20 seconds ahead. This is a good, like, Nathendril track, I guess. It mostly goes straight ahead. So then we're pulling away. Can just rely on the car performance level, which is way higher than theirs. So just drive straight, keep the throttle down, win. Thank you. Finish! And straight into the finish as well. It's a bit funny with this hobbies achievements, since they start counting. I mean, if you would have that immediately as you start playing the game, it would make a bit more sense than now, because now it becomes almost a bit like ironic or misleading or almost annoying even, that you get like rewards for doing something twice, which you have done like 90 times in the game. Wow, loaned vehicles, oldies but goldies, oldies but goodies challenge. Interesting. Will we receive a new vehicle after completing this? Loaned vehicle, Chevrolet Camaro. Cool. I like this. I like this a lot. I wonder how this will handle. This is a different challenge. Now we can't rely on our performance level or our... I'm not sure if we even if pro tuning affects here. Maybe it does. This is street race.
2, 1.
I hope we get this vehicle. It's a cool vehicle, I think. I want this Camaro. We don't have too many like old classic vehicles. It would be cool. Maybe trickier now here in the city, more traffic and a bit more bendy. Oh, car is fast. Go, go, go! 250 though, 260 in this old Camaro. 5th gear, that must be the last one, right? Yeah. I tried to shift up and press nitro instead, like, what am I doing? Oh, 330 with the Camaro, alright. Maybe we can do a little shortcut here. Oh, the rev gap between 3rd and 4th seems quite large. I don't know, are we in a good position? Yeah, it seems we have created a gap. Yeah, 5 seconds, alright. That can, if we would come to dead halt though, they would easily catch up. So I was thinking, let's not do that. Just as easy as that. Let's not come to a dead halt then. %. So far this is going awesome. We extended the lead by 1.7 seconds there or something like that. 6.7 seconds now, 6.9, almost 7 seconds. I think they have done, I must say, I've been thinking about it for the last 2 races. They have done a great job with like the sound design, with the engine sounds, and even when you're like driving slowly on different like gravel or tarmac, there is this sound from the wheels, you know, when you roll over different surfaces. Really good job, I think, with the sound design for engines and details like that. Nice! Here they come! Whoosh! Just touched us. Give us the vehicle, please! No. Alright. Alrighty then. Should we perhaps do one last race? We unlocked a new one along the Mississippi street race. No loaner vehicle, same recommended level as the previous one, 160. Let's just go! We just keep going with the X-BOW. We haven't used it at all, so doing it for an entire episode I think is fair. It deserves the attention, I think. It's such a cool little vehicle.
3, 2, 1.
Put the hammer down.
What a great idea! Finally a voiceover or dialogue, like in the 5th race. And what the voiceover it is! Put the hammer down! Yeah, yeah. Like I said, great sound design, but those dialogues sometimes, man. Nice sky as well, right? The lightning is also good, I think. It's a beautiful world, actually. It's such a big world, and it's like, it's not laggy, it just flows. The water is nice, like the sky is nice, the lightning effect, when the sun comes up, sun goes down. It's all really, yes, it's a well-made game, I think. As an arcade racer, not a sim racer, as an arcade racer, it's absolutely superb, I think. Just the open world, multiplayer aspect as well, with like, we haven't looked into it, but like you can form crews with other players and stuff like that. I think it's a great game, good job. I mean, I am a fan of realism and stuff like that, and I love to drive like sim races sometimes, or like when you do some survival games sometimes, and try to get them like somewhat realistic in the survival aspects. I think that those are fun challenges, and also like the worlds, if they are somewhat realistic. But considering that, or knowing that, I still really can enjoy this game, because you gotta take it for what it is. It is an arcade racer. I know I had like my comments in the beginning of this series, like about stuff, if it was realistic or not, but you gotta take it for what it is. It is an arcade racer. It is not a sim racer, and as an arcade racer, it's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. At least for me, if I would look into other arcade like racing games, I think this would probably, and I'm not saying now that I have tested hundreds of different arcade racers games, but I just, my gut feeling tells me that this would probably be my top choice in arcade racing, actually. Finish! I did a rant as well. We squeezed in during that race. Overtake opponents in street racing events without collision. Yeah, reward clean driving, why not? Pimp your rides, grab rare performance pods. Okay. Ah, and the weather instantly improved. Look at this. How nice and peaceful. Such great graphics for being such a large open world game which you can just blast through without any lags or stuttering. We can just drive in here like, hey, what's this? American petrol. Alright. Can we do some refueling? I know, it's silly, but still, it's just lovely. Lovely. And a lovely episode. We finally progressed some again in the game. We made 5 street races. So let's see now. Because when we started, we have 26. So you would expect that we have 21 left to go then. But we also unlock new events as we go. So we have 22 street races left to do. Okay. So yeah, there will be probably more street racing events. Maybe we'll try other vehicles then. I really enjoyed driving this X-BOW vehicle. Really fun little car. And we will also mix up with other events as well in between, because or other disciplines, because of course we want to play through all the content. So we will do all standard races in all disciplines and all live extreme races, and the final event as it's called as well, which we unlocked I think after doing the rival events, wasn't it? Yeah, so that's the plan for the future. Quite a few episodes left I think before we're even near being content or feeling that there's nothing left to do in this game. So I will round up the episode here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please leave a like and a comment. If you want to stay tuned for new content, please subscribe and click the little bell button. Thank you all, have a nice day, bye bye.